So I know that we have done limits before when we were talking about in behavior, but I wanted to kind of give you some more details behind a limit and how you can actually read a limit from the left and from the right when you're talking about approaching a value. So if I'm looking at my graph over here and I ask you for the limit and I say that x is approaching 3. Well, it depends on what is happening for the limit, depending on whether we're approaching it from the left side or whether we're approaching it from the right side, because at 3, there is a vertical asymptote. So in order to represent the left side, I would say that the left side, there would be a negative behind the number. So it doesn't mean a -3, it just means that it's coming from the left. So if I'm coming from the left and I'm approaching that x value of 3, then I can see that my asymptote is actually going down. So therefore my limit is going to be approaching -infinity because it's going down. So again, I could do the same limit and I could say that I want to know where it's approaching from 3, but this time I could put the plus sign, and that's going to mean that it's coming from the right. So if it's coming from the right, then we can see that as I approach 3, my asymptote is actually going up, so therefore it's going to be approaching positive infinity. So again, if you ever see those negatives from the back, or a positive that's plus sign that's at the back, that just means from the left side or the right side. And coming from the left side or the right side can mean completely different things when we're talking about having a vertical asymptote and where your function is continuing to go. So I hope this helps, especially when you do your Math Excel.